had our lives felt more overwhelming, exhausting, and out of our control. Still, the burden we felt burned hot in our hearts. The time has come for married couples far and wide, including you, to embrace true, gospel-centered, Christ-fueled, and biblically grounded transparency. In Fierce Marriage, we shared our story and drew connecting lines between deep gospel truths and everyday marriage. Much of what we covered had to do with pursuing each other in light of how God has pursued us in Christ. See-Through Marriage builds on those same principles by casting a compelling vision, we hope, of how living transparently can and should be thematic of our life and marriage, both for our immediate flourishing and for God's eternal glory. Nothing has taught us more about loving each other more like Christ than learning to live see-through lives. There were many hard lessons learned, and if the process of writing this book is any indication, there is never a good or convenient time to begin the journey. Still, good things never come cheap, and they're always worth fighting for. So, here you are, listening to this book. You picked it because you found something about it compelling. Why? What is it about being known that we find so inviting? I'd like to ask you to consider something slowly. I say slowly because it's our tendency to gloss past questions like these. Resist that urge for a moment if you can. Here goes. How transparent are you? Are you truly known by God, your spouse, yourself, and others? How do you know? We live in a time when vulnerability is stylish, but true transparency is exceedingly rare. Every step you take toward transparency is a step away from the crowd. Still, step with confidence. Stick to the process. More than anything, trust Jesus. He already knows everything about you, and yet he loves you without reservation or hesitation. You are seen and loved, friend. It's from that place of confidence you can be seen by each other and learn to love as you are loved in Christ. Chapter 1. The Case for Transparency. The human is but the glass through which the divine light is reflected, and all the sides and angles into which the glass has been cut serve no other purpose than to distribute to us the truth and all the riches of its prismatic colors. Gerhardus Voss. Ryan. The central point of this book is too important to bury, so I will just say it. True, unfettered transparency rescues relationships, glorifies God, and multiplies joy. You were designed to live in radical, vulnerable fellowship with God, your spouse, and others. There is too much good on the other side of transparency to live without it. Our bold proposition is this. Unless we can master the art of being known, utterly and unequivocally revealed as multifaceted individuals, we will be unable to experience the fullness of grace, love, and joy available to us in life, and specifically in marriage. It's difficult to describe how I felt when we entered that church. Before you get ahead of me, no, it wasn't our wedding day, but I'd say it was almost as special. Just moments before, we were standing outside, in and among the chaos of New York City. The city that never sleeps felt especially unrestful that morning, and every one of my senses fired on high alert. Sounds from 8 million people mixed into a cacophony of sonic striving, the hum somehow punctuated by horns, shouts, sirens, and footsteps from pedestrians and horses alike. Exhaust from thousands of cars blended with the cigarette smoke of passers-by to form that familiar urban aroma. You know the one. The frozen mid-December air bit relentlessly at my cheeks, and I could feel the present drizzle turning into full-fledged rain. My hands ached from the cold, and though my wool gloves took the edge off, numbness had prevailed in most of my fingers. Selena and I began to ascend the stairs at a brisk pace, but the couple in front of us was taking their sweet time. Hurry up, I thought. Even above-average speeds feel slow and awash in the hustle and bustle of NYC. Though not anxious, I was eager to enter the large wooden door.